Heyo, and welcome back to Wonderlands gamers. Today I farmed Parasite 100 times with maximum loot luck because they seem to be a very popular farm. One, because they have no immunity phases, and two, they're in every YouTube build ever because they have no immunity phases, but they're actually a horrible farm. To start, their dedicated drops, in my experience, are completely out of whack. They were already confirmed to be the Wizard's Pipe SMG, which at least right now is not a viable endgame weapon, which, to be fair, that's pretty high stance to hold any weapon to right now. But also, the Pandemicium class mod is the second dedicated drop, which has the gimmick whenever enemies take poison effect damage, there's a 15% chance they'll explode for 776 poison damage, which also apparently doesn't scale very well in the Chaos tiers, making it all around not a great mod. The drop rates for each of those after 100 farms Chaos 35 with maximum loot luck, I got 13 Wizard Pipes and just 2 Pandemicium class mods, which if they hadn't already been confirmed to be their dedicated drops, I just would have assumed the class mod wasn't a dedicated drop. But apparently it is. And for the rest of the drops, we got 49 legendaries total. 34 of those were world drops, which is actually the lowest amount any boss has given us that we've tested so far, even including the ones that I tested at Chaos 20, when I only had 48,000 loot luck compared to me now having 64,000 loot luck. The distribution though is really weird. We got 14 melee weapons, 7 class mods, 4 guns and wards, 2 spells, 2 necklaces, and 1 ring. No surprise on the rings and necklaces, they're just always at the bottom. I don't know why that's a thing with all bosses, but you can just never get them in the world drop system. But I did get an absurd amount of melee weapons, so there's that at least. I've also been testing the chaotic, volatile, and our primordial drop rates for those who haven't seen the other videos. Today we got 13 enchants, 12 chaotics, which seems to be pretty on par, but we got 11 volatiles. So don't nobody say anything, but that's the third farm in a row where we've got considerably more volatiles than the set drop rate for volatiles. Primordials, though, is super rare for me still. I don't know why I didn't get a single primordial again this time, which I know statistically can't really expect one. I'm not really surprised. I'm just putting it out there that I'm still getting trolled and still don't have the primordials. But also, I didn't just make this video to say the boss you've potentially been farming is a bit yikes, and instead, hopefully, I'm trying to save you a bunch of time farming. So out of the bosses we've tried so far, the two I'd highly recommend is Caster being the first one, also found in Tangle Drift, drops a ridiculous amount of loot, and the Banshee, although a much more annoying farm to be fair, drops a ton of legendaries, but also has 2 really good dedicateds in her loot pool. And I haven't farmed them since Chaos 35 came out, so they're going to be that much better as well. If you guys have other bosses you want me to try out, or other people as well, let us know in the comment section down below. Other than that, hope you all have a fantastic day. Until next time, adios.